Have you ever felt invisible? Like no one sees your effort, like your ideas, no matter how pure, how powerful, just vanish into the noise. You stay up at night building something that could change everything, but the world unfortunately looks away. And those with money, with influence, with loud voices, they take what you made and leave you behind. The world isn't shaped by fear, it's shaped by those who defied it. Welcome to this series entitled The Lightmakers, stories of humans who changed everything, even when the world stood against them. Today's story is about Nikola Tesla, the man who gave light to the world but died surrounded by darkness. He wasn't chasing money, he wasn't chasing fame, he was chasing a dream. A world connected not by wires and bills but by free, limitless energy flowing through the air itself. He saw Earth as one giant circuit where lightning wasn't chaos but communication, where every village, every home, every human could touch the same current of power. When others saw electricity as profit, Tesla saw it as freedom. But when he showed his dream to the powerful, they asked one question that changed everything. Where do we put the meter? Tesla smiled and said softly, "There is no meter." And in that moment, his light frightened them. Because a world where energy is free is a world where empires fall. That was the day his dream died and the world turned its back on him. They called him mad, but madness is just what genius looks like when the world is not ready. His lab burned to ashes, mysteriously, suspiciously, and with it, years of drawings, notes, inventions no one had ever seen before. Some say the fire was an accident, others say it was a warning. The newspapers mocked him, his investors withdrew, and the man who once lit up cities now lived in a hotel room, unpaid, unwanted, unseen. He would walk to the park every evening, feed pigeons by the fountain, and wait for a single white pigeon that he said he loved him back. He spoke to the bird more than he spoke to the people. He said, "I love that pigeon as a man loves a woman." And when it died, something within me died too. But even in his solitude, Tesla kept writing. He filled page after page with impossible dreams. Wireless power towers, resonant energy transmitters, anti-gravity engines. He imagined drones before anyone could ever dream of them, and wireless communication before anyone could spell it. He built blueprints for what we now call Wi-Fi, remote control, X-rays and radio. And yet, he died penniless in room 3327 of the New Yorker hotel with only unpaid bills and unfinished notes by his bedside. They say he died alone, but maybe he didn't. Maybe he died with his vision still glowing somewhere inside the future. Because today, every bulb that lights a room, every motor that spins a fan, every wireless signal that travels through the air carries his invisible fingerprint. When your phone connects without a wire, that's Tesla. When your car runs on alternating current, that's Tesla. When your world glows after sunset, that's Tesla whispering through time. He once said, "The present is theirs, the future for which I really worked is mine." And yes, he was right, because he built not for applause but for ages. Yet his story isn't just about invention. It's about what happens when vision meets greed, when truth meets power, when genius meets a world not ready to understand it. We live in a time where ideas are still stolen, voices are still silenced, and the ones who dare to dream differently are still called crazy. We scroll, we copy, we consume, but rarely create with purity. Tesla reminds us, innovation without compassion is theft, and power without purpose is darkness.